Thank you, Her Power, for inviting me today to share a story. Not of struggle, but transformation. Story that reshapes what it means to be a single mother. Turning a label once whispered in pity into power, purpose, and pride. Many women dream of a loving, protective partner. I was one of them. But 6 years ago, at the start of COVID, my marriage ended. The police were in my home. My daughter was 2 months old. I was holding her in my arms, asking myself, how did I end up here? Soon after, I joined a supportive program for single mothers. There were 9 of us. All women have gone through emotional abuse, gaslighting, manipulation, financial control, guilt tripping, coercion, and physical harm. As we study the power of will, I realize how many of us have shrink ourselves to behave a certain way and to fit into expectation of being a good woman, good mother, and a good wife. At that moment, I decided to take my power back. During the height of the pandemic, my daughter and I were sick. We were isolated in a small apartment. I worked full-time, took side jobs, and held her in my arms, just trying to stay afloat. One night, watching her sleep, I promised myself that this life will not define us. I'm gonna build something that me and her can be proud of. One day, a mother from my support group, who's here today, asked me, tell me that her daughter has failed 6 times on her road test. And she asked if I can help her practice because she feels safe with me. We practice every day. Her hand shook just like me right now. She doubted herself, but step by step, she improved. Every time she wanted to give up, I reminded her, fear comes from the unknown. Don't let your emotion cloud your logic. When a problem appears, focus on how to solve it. 3 weeks later, she passed. She looked at me and said, Shirley, why don't you become a driving instructor? In that moment, something in me shifted. My late mother used to tell me, when you help someone to find the strength, you discover your own. That spark became Drive Treck Driving Academy. I didn't build a driving school, I built a movement. A movement that empowers individuals to settle in new lives by helping them achieve a valid license and independence that comes with it. I watched kids cheers for their mother the first time because they passed. Newcomers finally gaining freedom. Young drivers drive towards independence. Driving became a metaphor of life, the courage of taking control of your life. Today, I believe I am the only woman in BC leading a driving school with more than 20 instructors, and one of the few to establish an ICBC-approved program in first 3 years of just operations. Even more meaningful, our students earn high school credit and serve as BC Road Safe Ambassador, supported by our cities and school board trustees, helping build a safer, better generation of drivers. The original group of single mothers, we still stay in touch. We don't talk about drama, we talk about progress. We lift each other, guide each other, and walk each other back into the light. In just 6 years, 2 became lawyers, 1 became a nurse, 1 joined the army, police force, ambulance team, and 2 became CPA. And our facilitator now travels around the world, teaching online, helping people. And I stand here in front of you as the president of my academy, continue the working of empowerment. I choose Osseria rose because it blooms where flowers wouldn't. Its red represents the symbol of courage. Its white symbolizes healing. Its beauties carry the quiet resilience of single mother. The label single mother once carried judgment. Today, we redefined it. A single mother is not just a story of loss. It's a story of rebuilding. She doesn't wait to be chosen. She chooses herself. She turns endings into beginnings, scars into wisdoms, fear into strength. This is the new image of single mother. Strong, focused, unshakable. My name is Shirley Sue, and I am a single mother.